Introducing Ratnam Chitturi, the dedicated founder of the North-South Foundation, NSF. Ratnam's successful career illuminated a profound truth: education is the key to knowledge and prosperity. This realization inspired him to establish NSF, a beacon of hope for meritorious students in India facing financial constraints. NSF extends its reach across borders, championing academic excellence in the United States through contests, workshops, and coaching. Ratnam Chitturi's unwavering commitment bridges the gap between education and opportunity, transforming lives along the way. His tireless efforts ensure that talented individuals, regardless of their financial circumstances, can pursue their dreams and achieve academic excellence. Ratnam Chitturi's remarkable journey and NSF's global impact leave an enduring legacy of education, empowerment, and transformation. Welcome, Ratnam Chitturi, to this enlightening gathering.
I would like to dedicate this presentation to Indian American community. Without their support, I would not be here sharing this presentation. So the topic today is change making, scale and impact. Each NGO and non-profit organization, they have a choice, and both very large and scale. So what is change making? Bring change for the better. Scale and impact. And sadhana, this is a Sanskrit word. I will cover that, what it means. Most people think it's hard work. It's more than hard work. Nature has scale and impact. Scale and impact. Look at the galaxies. There are 2 trillion galaxies. Nature created that. The number of stars, 200 billion trillions. You can't comprehend these things, right? Number of planets, 10 to the power 25. I don't know what it means, right? Amazing. Germs in our planet, 5 million trillion. Species, 1.7 billion species. And every year, nature creates 13,000 new species. New species. Amazing. Amazing. Humans, there are 8 billion of us. So nature is the biggest change maker. Nobel Prize, we talk about change. Nobel Prize in Physics in 2023. 3 scientists got the prize. The reason they got it were experimental methods that generate, I don't know how to say it, also attosecond pulses of light for the study of electron dynamic in matter. What's important is the attosecond pulses. Okay? 10 to the power 18 attoseconds is equal to 1 second. Which you are breaking the second into parts, 10 to the power 18 parts. We talk about nanosecond, microseconds, it's nothing compared to that. Nothing. And 10 to the power 18 seconds represents the age of the universe. That means the first thing that came from Big Bang to now, it took 10 to the power 18 seconds. So what does that mean? When you multiply the 2, you get 10 to the power 36 attoseconds equal to the age of the universe. So if we all talk about heartbeat, 1 second. So you're talking about the attosecond is 1 divided by 10 to the power 18. And the age of the universe is 10 to the power 18 seconds. So another way to say, the electrons' movement in atoms and molecules are so rapid that they're measured in attoseconds. In India, I don't know, we call Shiva. Shiva is in the universe. We call him God. one way to say it's not. He dances. His dance is cosmic dance. When you say cosmic dance, it's a change. Every second there is a change. The Shiva's dance is like attoseconds. The change happens, and it's just unimaginable to talk about these attoseconds. Right? Revolutions. Right? Revolutions can happen. Even one person change. When we talk about change, even one person can change. In the US, Horace Mann. We talk about public schools today. There are 100,000 public schools today. The origin of that goes back to Horace Mann. One man changed it. One man, Jonathan Turner, changed the world, US, with a land grant college act. This was signed by Abraham Lincoln, 1862. And he had to go through a lot of troubles getting convinced in the halls of Congress, explaining to them, promoting, inspiring them, motivating them. Finally, 1862, because of that, there was a lot of research. Amazing research was done in terms of, grains, food, animal meat, and instruments. All the instruments, technology was because of that. One man, Andrew Carnegie, he opened 16,000 libraries. 16,000 libraries, 1,600 libraries. Right? He changed the US society for the better. Now we'll talk about India. Right? India also, I'll talk about rural India. One man, Dr. Swaminathan, he recently passed away. He brought the revolution, they call it Green Revolution, in the 1960s. Because of that, India became self-sufficient in food. Self-sufficient in food. Again, one man, Dr. Kurian, in 1970s, he brought a revolution. Because of that revolution, India is now #1 milk production, more than the US, more than China. Amazing, one man. Yellow revolution, that's poultry, chicken eggs. Because of that one man, P.V. Rao, 1980s. Now India is in the top 6 in chicken eggs production. And also I was told even chicken meat is in the top 10. Just one man. So things can happen. So we talk about, so on the left side, the scale can be large and small. Change can be small, low and high. So if you have a small scale, small impact, that's local. Right? It can be local. Then if it has a large impact, it is desirable. Right? The next most desirable is if you have large scale, large impact. It's choice for each individual. The least desirable is large scale but low impact. Each non-profit, we work for a greater purpose, some greater purpose. Purpose is change. You can change. The first thing is, any change maker should change themselves first. If I'm the change maker, if I want to change, I should change myself first before I can think of changing others. If you can't change yourself, how can you change others? So what happens is, the more you serve, the more you learn and grow. That's a cycle. It's a continuous cycle. Okay, North South Foundation, we have 4 E's. The first E is empathy, started with scholarships to those at the bottom of the pyramid. Excellence, encourage academic excellence. for K through 12 children. Education access, provide access where there is no access. Entrepreneurship, social entrepreneurship, right? That is, promote change making among children. Even children can make change, bring change. Empathy, we started in 1989. NASA was founded in 1989, 34 years ago. With the college scholarships in India, giving back. Only two criteria: excellence in education and poor. This should be the bottom of the country. Right? It was only two criteria in 1989. Even today, the same criteria. Vision in 1989 was scale. We want a lot. We want to impact, a significant impact. And equity and fairness. So over the last 34 years, the foundation gave more than 25,000 scholarships. And then in each year, our current rate is 3,000, both fresh and renewal scholarships. And centers in India, so all over India, again scale. Activities in the US, academic competitions, we started in 1993, right, for K through 12 children. Our belief at that time was that every child is a winner. That there is nothing a child cannot do. And even an ordinary child can do extraordinary things. And it's never too young or too old to learn. Okay? For the last 25 years, more than 200,000 children, registrants who registered in the competition, got benefited because of that. We have chapters all over the country: East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, Texas, Florida. This is an interesting slide. I want to spend a little bit of time. Scripps National Spelling Bee. How many of you know Scripps? Raise your hand. Good, thank you. So every year, after Memorial Day in June, you get this newspaper coverage, right? Who wins it? It's a big thing. And so if you look at 2008, the bottom right, goes every year through 2019. For 12 years in a row, children became champions. These are North-South Foundation children.
Wow.
North-South children. So let me go through some statistics here. Scripps says 11 million children compete at the school level. Right? For North-South children, North-South children also compete at the school level. Right? And their participation rate is 1 in 10,000. If you compare to the total population, it's very tiny, right? 0.01%, right? Very small. Because the population is small. Yet, they won the scholarships from 12 years in a row. Right? 12 years in a row. Let me compare to college football. If you're in college football, I went to the Google, search, okay, consecutive years. What is the maximum? 2.
Wow.
2. Here you have 12. Right? Amazing. Among the finalists, about 15 they go to the stage, to do prime time. Right? You will see the more than 50% are the North-South children. More than 50%. So what does that mean? They went from 0.1% at the school level. By the time they go to the finals, more than 50%. It's an amazing achievement. Amazing achievement. So what the best kept secret is, people know newspapers and say, oh, Indian children dominate spelling. What they don't know is the North-South children That's a story. Okay, now I'll give you those of you who have some math. Talking about, see, what are the odds of winning 12 years in a row? So I did the math. When I did the math, the odds are 1 divided by 1, 48 zeros. To get a sense of it, number of planets in the universe is less than that number.
Wow.
Right? Less than that number. Just amazing. So not only in spelling bee, in geographic bee, which is not even a subject in schools, they won 8 years in a row. So they also became champions, chemistry, history, different topics, math. Right? What are the lessons learned? I'm just repeating here. There's nothing a child cannot do. Right? Even ordinary child can do extraordinary things. All these kids, if they're 5-year-old, if you compare to everybody the same, they're not gifted. In fact, we had gifted children, but they did not become champions. Right? They did not become champions. These are ordinary children who became champions. And they can make it what is impossible possible. And if a child comes to North-South Foundation every year, they will be in the top 10% in 4 to 8 years. This is guaranteed. We did the data science, data analytics, computer, data, we massage it. It said, if you just come there every year, 4 to 8 years, you will be in the top 10%. And this is done by 10 to 14 years old. These are young children. Right? They're not adults. They're not even high school children. They're middle school children. So somebody asked, sir, good is in English language, good. So what is better than good is better. Right? What is better than good is better. So what is better than better? Right? It's best. It's best, right? Then somebody asked me, what is better than the best? I was thinking, how can it be better than the best? Best is the highest, right? But then I found out, I kept thinking about it. We all talk about 8 sigma, right? Corporations are saying we need 8 sigma. Right?
6 sigma.
Promote 8 sigma. If you do the calculation, the sigma here is not 8 sigma, it's infinite sigma. Close to, because 48 zeros, right? 8 sigma, you only get a few zeros. You don't get 48 zeros. Imagine. Now get the sadhana, the Sanskrit what I talked about. Okay? So first thing, change yourself. That's number 1, criteria. Number 2, of course, you have to do hard work. Without hard work, it cannot happen. Laser focus. Right? If you're playing cricket, you have to focus on the ball. Full and continuous attention. You have to put your nose to the grindstone, right? You have to overcome obstacles. Then don't take no for an answer. Tree is too high, so you can't get to the top, you can't get the fruit. Right? Stop not until the goal is reached. So that's so sadhana is more than hard. You have to do all that. So example, change self, right? What is the first thing? Listen carefully with full attention. Self-discipline. Children have to have self-discipline. And time management. They have to manage time. They have to do a lot of schoolwork, play and all that. Time management. And they have to think before you say. If you don't do that, you're lost. You can't take it back. Use only what you need. And get rid of bad habits. Of course, you cultivate good habits, right? And practice positive values. So that's. I want to give you an example of this example recently I found out. Okay. A talked to B. A talked to B. They thought they are on the same page. Okay. Then B sent an email to A, C, D, E. Okay. About the same topic. Sent an email. So what happened? B learned, right? A talked to B. So B needs to talk to C, D, E, right? Exactly what was said. This is an example of President Kennedy, there was an example of that. This is similar to that. It's an actual thing that happened. So what happens? You get omissions and commissions. You don't have a memory recall, you didn't understand right, so because of that, you have an information loss. Because of that, 80% accuracy. You don't have 100% accuracy. Okay? Then, A talked to C. A talked to C. And they thought, A and C thought they're on the same page. Right? See, A is the one who started the conversation from the beginning. Talking. Right? Then, C talked to D and E. Right? Then again you get a problem. Right? C, memory recall, translating exactly, you get information loss, so you get 80%. Right? Then D sent an email to B, C, E, the other people. Again, what do you get? Same problem, right? 80%. So what is the total accuracy? Ultimate accuracy is only 51%. So then what happened is, you're on a different page. Different page. This is a true example I'm giving you. I didn't make it up. And so, one example of I talk to children or college students is, you can self-test this listening thing, right? Suppose you recollect in your mind, throughout the day you went to different teachers, maybe half a dozen teachers, and you try to recall what they said. Right? You recollect, when you come home, write down what they said. Right? Most people can't. Even if you write it down, it's different from what the teacher said. Then, even if you write down 3 most important things of each teacher said, right? Even then, you will get 100%. Right? So in Sanskrit, in use of Sanskrit words here, first thing is now Sravanam, which means listen. You listen carefully, full attention. Right? Oh. Then, repetition. You repeat, recall. The more you recall, the more you get it right. That's why it's important, repetition is important. Recall is important. And the same thing is, if you, after that, nididhyasanam, that's the Sanskrit word again, in English, digestion, assimilation. You assimilate that information that you, right? What does it mean to you? What does it mean? Right? Comprehension, all that comes in. Right? Then you're learning through listening. This is only through listening. The other part is eye. This is ear, right? Your ear has to be perfect. The other one is eye. The eyes, paper, where you see it. The only most information is passed through your ear or your eyes. Most information in this world. Okay, our journey will stop when we have ceased to learn. Thank you.